Hi guys, and welcome to or back to my channel. My name is Em. If you've not been here before, it's nice to have you here, and if you have been here before, welcome back. It's been a hot minute. I know guys. I just needed a little break from social media. Well, it was mainly YouTube and Instagram I kind of took a break from. I've been posting a little bit on TikTok just because I think I got a little bit intimidated to pick up the camera and do more long form stuff, because yeah, I just got in the rhythm of doing more short form, and then I was like, how do I actually speak to people about things? I don't know. I'm back. I've already got some videos pre-filmed, so we're gonna get on a roll and we're just gonna get to it. This video is a bit of everything. It's kind of a random collection of clips, reading updates. I think I even do like my hair in this, a whole random lot of stuff. I have actually already edited most of the video at this point, and I realised I did not even do an intro at all. I just started speaking, so here's the intro. Hope you enjoy the video, and I'll speak to you at the end of the video. And I think I'm going to do a little reading sprint because I am reading this book here, which is Kissed by the Gods, and this is by Caty Rogan, and I believe this was indie published and it got picked up to be traditionally published. I believe it is their first like debut novel. I got this absolutely stunning edition from Waterstones. This is the Waterstones exclusive. It has the sprayed edges that will go up here, and then should we do a little. This is what the hardcover looks like. This is one of the end pages. This is the other end page. Stunning, stunning, stunning. I love this edition, and it's also, if I can find the page, also been signed, which is always a nice little touch. But yeah, so where am I up to? I'm on chapter 49, so I've read this much here, and I've got this much left, so it's about maybe just over 100 pages. Oh, there's like a deleted prologue. What page am I on now? I'm on 362, and I've got to look at the page number without trying to spoil it for myself. 515. I can't do the maths on that. It's like 130, 40 pages, aren't they? Something like that. But yeah, so I might just see how long it takes me to finish this, and I'll just finish it tonight. Because should we just have a little debrief as to how I'm feeling so far? I really enjoyed this book at the start. Like, the first couple of chapters really hooked me in. I was like, oh, okay, I'm ready, I'm sat. And then it's kind of lost me a little bit in the middle. This, I believe, is advertised as an enemies to lovers, and it's not. I would say it's not at all. And like, the romance is kind of lacking in this side. There's a lot of characters as well where you just like introduced to them once. That's kind of it. But then at the same time, there's a bit of like the author telling me stuff that I already know. There's like someone whose father's the king, and then every time they show up, the author reminds me that their father's the king. But I'm like, I already know this bit of information because it's like a valuable bit of information. But then other things like who characters actually are isn't gone into much detail. But I'm enjoying like the plot and the aesthetic, but just a couple of things are not fully hitting for me currently, and I don't know, maybe that'll change with the ending, because I feel like a ending of a romantasy is where I expect the high point to be, so we'll see. But yeah, currently this is probably sitting at about a 3-star. I have seen some other reviews and other people are kind of thinking similar thoughts to me, but it is the first book in a series, so I would potentially read the next book, and then if I didn't vibe with the next book or it didn't like pick up a bit, then maybe I wouldn't continue this series. but I'm having an okay time so far. And the chapters make you feel like you're flying through it. I mean, I'm on chapter 49. Like, that's how many chapters this book has. I swear one of the chapters was like 3 pages long. And we've just had... It's not technically a dual POV, primarily following the female main character, but we have had a chapter from the main male character in this as well. I think it would be good if maybe the next book has more dual POV or multi POV. I love when there's multi POVs. So currently not incredible. This was like one of my most like highly anticipated reads for this year as well, which is a shame. It's okay. I reckon if you're like in a slump, this might be really good because the chapters go by so quickly. Like, you feel like you're really achieving something. I did a little reading sprint on TikTok and people were like, oh my god, you're flying through it. And I was like, it's one of those books where you can just get through really, really quickly. So yeah, I think we're gonna see how long it takes me to finish this. I will set a little stopwatch. We're ready. Let's go. Also, look how cute my bookmark is. This is one of my new ones from Fleurs on Sunday, and I love it. Bro, we've just had a 4-month time jump. Don't know if I enjoy that. Hello guys, so it is Tuesday evening and look what I've got. So if anyone else followed me on Instagram, you know I was after the Illumicrate box because their monthly pick was Bloodbound, and I actually saw Ellis Hunter, which are like the duo who write Bloodbound, at Fiction Fest. I was keen to pick up that book because they kind of sold it to me there, I can't lie. But then I saw that Illumicrate did this absolutely stunning edition and I was like, really regretting not being an Illumicrate subscriber right about now. So I managed to find it for a reasonable price, second hand, on Vinted. Let's open her up. One moment. Guys, do we see this? I'm sorry, I love this. Oh, are you ready? Yeah. This is so nice. Should we do a little... Oh. Animals. Ooh. Stunning. And then this is the other side. Yeah. Yay! And also, the person who sold it to me, look, they put it in this little bookmark. And also, I don't know if anyone else has been seeing all of the drama about Hot Girls Read, but it kind of made me giggle because I feel like they put this in here to be like, I know you know. Yeah, I will be proudly representing Hot Girls Read because I'm baffled by that whole situation. I'm not even going to go into it because it's kind of crazy. Yeah, actually it's so nice that I got these little stickers with it, so I am chuffed with that, especially because I saw some people selling these for like £60 and the book cost like 20 quid. Yeah, I mean, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, I suppose. Let's do a reading update. I finished Kissed by the Gods, which is actually what you're sitting on currently, so I should probably move you. Is that a better angle? Oh, it's got my little light on. It reminds me of, you know, those fish that are at the bottom of the sea. I don't know what they're called, but yeah, it reminds me of them. I finished it last night. I have ended up rating this book a 1.5 star. Yeah, I'll have my full review is on Fable if anyone wants to go read it. But unfortunately I didn't enjoy this, which is so annoying because this was literally one of my highly anticipated reads of the year. Didn't enjoy, guys. I enjoyed the first 30% and then I didn't, which is a shame, but you know, we move, and I was really after a really like good hard-hitting romantasy type of vibe, and yeah, I just didn't get that. So, you know, big fat fail for me on this one, but I've seen so many people give this like a 5-star review, so maybe I just have no taste. So wasn't a fan of this, but I did read the whole thing as well, even though I had problems with the middle and the end mainly. So yeah, we had that, and then I went book shopping in Waterstones. I'll pop in some clips now. Okay guys, so we're going to the shops because I want to buy some books. Straight up, I've decided that we're probably going to go to Waterstones and I'm only going to get 2. We'll see how that goes, but we're going to try our best.
God, you see beauty where I see loss. Lucid dreaming, losing what you love. You're so enlightened that you forgot. All we need is someone else to hold. You found another place to float away, rising higher from the ground you claim. Wish that we could talk the same. About the things we love, about the things we love.
And I ended up picking up the Jasad Heir because, like I said, I am really in the mood for a romantasy. This has been on my TBR list for ages and ages and ages, and I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna do it. So I'm literally on chapter 2, but I am enjoying myself so far. The only problem is that I'm struggling to read before bed because now it's Love Island season and I have been watching Love Island. So that means that is it 9 or 8? So that means that every evening I am sat watching Love Island instead of reading, which is, you know, not great for my daily pages. But I have been thinking about doing 75 books over on TikTok, because I feel like that's a good way to get me off my phone, because guys, the doom scrolling that has been happening in my household recently by me, it's not on, it's not okay. So we're gonna try and not doom scroll. Whether that happens or not, we don't know. So I think I'm gonna sit down and read some of this. Hello, it is the next day and I've just come out the shower, in case you couldn't tell, but I was thinking about trying to wave my hair. I don't even know what we do first. I'm gonna guess this and then go in with cream. Is this working, guys? I don't know. How do I do this one side? Can you see? Or does it just look like a rat's tail? What do I do next? This maybe? We can try it, can't we? We're pretty much all dry now. Yeah, it does. It looks kind of crazy. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I've not really got curly hair. It's definitely wavy, or like, I don't know, maybe I need to trade it more if I want to keep it, but it's like rock solid right now. Oh no, it's already going frizzy, guys. This is not good. Uh-oh. Do you feel like it's going? Oh dear. What are we thinking? I really like how this bit looks. Do you see what I mean? I can't work out if it's terrible or not. What do you guys think? I think it's okay. Maybe I'm just not used to it, so it needs to grow on me a little bit. It's this bit, you see what I mean? This like chunk up here that I don't really know what to do with. Just sweep it all to one side. No, that looks worse, doesn't it? I've got a quiff. I've literally got a quiff. Okay, well, this is the hair for now. So it is the next day. I read quite a bit of the Jasad Heir in bed last night. Well, not quite a bit. I'm up to, I have my little reading light on. And it has all these different settings, which is great, but that is not what I'm here to talk about, the Jasad Heir. So yeah, we are at chapter 10, which is page 134, and yeah, so this is how far we are in, and I'm enjoying this, guys. Someone warned me that it's a bit slow at the start, but like, I kind of expect that with all kind of good fantasy books, because I feel like there's always that first section where you're like, who, what, where, why? And there's a lot of names and places being thrown about that I don't know and think about, and a lot of like lore flashbacks of our main character. But it's really good. Basically, I'll give a quick synopsis on it because I don't think I've done one already, which is kind of terrible. We are following our female main character, and this isn't a spoiler, but they are an heir of a destroyed kingdom, basically. Everyone thinks that our main character is dead, her whole family is dead. Obviously, she's not dead, she's alive, and she's the heir to a throne that was taken over by this new other power kingdom. And basically, her enemy is a commander. The commander comes to her village, and basically he's like, I know who you are. Like, don't lie to me, I know who you are. Effectively, she gets into a bargain with him. And that's all I can really tell you. But I am enjoying this so far. It definitely has that first bit of a fantasy book where you're like, what is going on? Who are these people? I'm scared. You just gotta sort of embrace it. It is a bit slower, but I'm really enjoying it so far. Like, this is good. And I can tell it's gonna end up even better. So yeah, we have that one. And today in my lunch break, I picked up Yesteryear. And guys, I've flown through this, I can't even lie. I have been reading this, and what the hell is even going on in this? Like, it's so wild to me, this woman's thoughts, that is kind of crazy, but also deeply entertaining and scary, because oh my god, this girl thinks some crazy things. I just keep turning the page and I'm like, what is she gonna say next, honestly? But I am so intrigued and interested in what she has to say. It's kind of crazy. So I'm actually on page 71, so I've gone through this bit, and it's sort of, I think it's split up into, I don't know if it's 2 parts. It must be. Is there an extra bit? Well, I'm on part 2 at the moment anyway. Part 1 is only tiny. When people were saying, oh yeah, I'm on part 2, like part 2 is, this is part 1. That's all part 1 is. And then now I'm on this part, which is part 2, the present. And yeah, I'm so intrigued as to what's going on. I have thoughts and predictions, but then I feel like something happens and I'm like, what? Yeah, this is this is good. I can see why all the praise about it has been so highly rated, because yeah, I'm only 71 pages in and I'm so intrigued as to what's going on. Like, I have no idea what's going on, but all I know is our main character is wild. Like, she's crazy. I actually can't get over how crazy some of her thoughts are. And I think especially reading this, because this sort of like, we're following, I don't think I've actually explained what this book is about. Basically, this is kind of like a speculative lit flick thriller type of vibe, and we follow our main character Natalie, and she is an influencer who basically projects she has the perfect wife. She has sort of like a trad wife sort of vibe, and if you've read the book you know why I'm going with trad wife. It's all production basically. So our girl is fake as. She's fake as. But it's so fascinating to me because I don't think I've ever come across someone, apart from possibly on the internet, that would ever have any inkling of thoughts or just like lore that this woman has. Yeah, this is an interesting read. If you do not like unlikable characters, don't read this, because our main character is so unlikable. But I think it was after I read The Secret History that I realised how much I kind of enjoy an unlikable character. Like, I kind of love like having that strong feeling of like, oh my god, you are awful. Like, you are not okay. And I think it has some really interesting commentary on like womanhood and being a mother as well, which I can't necessarily relate to because I'm not a mother. But yeah, really good so far. So intrigued. Like, it's one of them where I'm kind of don't really want to put it down. I think I'm gonna pick this up possibly later, and then this can be my bedtime read maybe. I don't know, we're gonna see what I feel like, what vibe I feel like later on today. But yeah, that's the current updates. I picked both of these up really recently and they just jumped to the top of my TBR because I've been slumping a little bit recently, that I was just like, I'm just in the mood for what I'm in the mood for, and these specific books are helping me out quite a lot. So yeah, that's what I'm reading at the moment, and I'll catch up with you when I'm reading or I have more of an update. Hello guys, so I said I would do an update on this, and it's been quite a few days and I've already edited most of this video. You'll recognise me from the intro because this is the exact same day, just a few seconds later for me and about 20 minutes later for you. So I thought I could have a little chat to you about my thoughts on Yesteryear, because I did finish it. Did I finish it in literally like 2 days, 3 days? Yes, I did. I actually really enjoyed this book. I've ended up rating it a 4.25, and yeah, I absolutely flew through it. The only problem I had with it was the 1800s like time. I wasn't bothered at all. I think we needed to go into more like dialogue. I needed more to happen in the 1800s time, and I didn't really get that. So that was my only problem with it. But like, the intrigue of the twist kept me going. I've seen a lot of people say that they didn't really enjoy the twist. I didn't mind it. There probably was a more creative thing that could possibly have been done, or like some more breadcrumbing I feel like would have been quite nice. Another thing I've seen people saying is it like jumps around too many ideas, or like too many like deeper themes, and it just explores it at a surface level of each of these quite deep themes, which I do understand and I would agree to a certain aspect, but I think that's also what makes it quite unique, is it has a lot of these deeper themes running through it. So yes and no. Overall, I would definitely recommend this. I did really enjoy it. Are there a few things that are a bit not amazing about it? Yes, but this has been getting hype all over social media for a reason. I feel like the plot was so interesting. Like, it literally pulled me in straight away. I wanted to know the lore of this woman because the thoughts she was having were wild. It has like that kind of unlikable character that Yellowface has, where you like can't really trust everything they're saying because it's all in their head and they're having the most crazy thoughts ever. And I feel like it is so readable. Like I was constantly like, oh, I'll just read one more chapter, and then suddenly I'm like, oh, I'm through part 1 now, I might as well do a bit of part 2. Oh, I'm through part 2, I might get to part 3. There are 3 parts in this, that's what I discovered. There are 3 parts, but part 2 takes up the majority of this. I would also really enjoy like a possible like novella about some of the characters that are in this, but I think it has been going viral because of its unique plot. Because yeah, so good, such a good premise, really enjoyed. And the fact that this is a debut novel, I really enjoyed this. I'm gonna give this copy actually to my friend to read because I feel like she will also enjoy it, or like enjoy it in the way that you hate what's going on but you can't wait to read more. That's exactly what this book is. It's probably not a book for everyone, but I would urge people to give it a try. If you're nervous of it, still give it a try. You might really enjoy it. That is my update for Yesteryear, and I think I'm just gonna end this video here, guys, because I don't think there's anything else left that I filmed over those few days. I did go on a walk. Maybe I'll leave you with a nice little lakeside walk montage, because that's just such a peaceful way to end a video, isn't it, rather than me just yapping at you. So maybe I'll do that. I'll take you over to the beautiful lakeside and you can enjoy that whilst the video ends. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye guys.